Okay, we're gonna really talk about some outrageous Naruto articles made by Screen Rant. I think this is the one. This is probably the worst offender I've ever seen. 19 characters that are way more powerful than Naruto. So when they say way more powerful, it's not like they could maybe beat Naruto one day if they get lucky or something like that. No, they can always destroy Naruto, and I have to assume they're talking about end of Shippuden Naruto or even adult Naruto, because it wouldn't make much sense to be talking about Kid Naruto here. And as they don't specify, I have to assume they are talking about the most powerful version of Naruto. Well, you can already see here in the image, things are not gonna be good, but anyway, let's read it. No amount of power-ups or sage abilities can keep Naruto totally safe from these extremely strong characters. Okay. The Naruto manga originally became popular due to its gritty and intelligent fight scenes. That's debatable. The team-based battles or nobody cares. Let's just jump right into the list. With number 19, Hikamaru Nara. Okay, yeah. When the audience first met Hikamaru Nara, he had no interest in being a responsible shinobi. He had mastered a lot of skills, but Hikamaru admitted his laziness. Well, he didn't really master a lot of abilities when we met him. He only knew the Shadow Possession Jutsu, and that was it. He knew one jutsu. I wouldn't consider that a lot of techniques. What might be the most relatable characters Hikamaru would rather play, his favorite board game, blah blah blah, yeah, sure. Why is he stronger than Naruto, though? That all hides how powerful he really is. Shikamaru's power primarily comes from his own ability to strategize. Sure, yeah. He has great control over his family's legacy, power of shadow control, but he also recognizes that's not going to beat someone who has significantly more chakra levels than he does. Shikamaru knows how to bide his time in a fight and outthink his enemy. He can take on those who have higher power levels than him because he can figure out how they work and stop them, as he does with Hidan. So, okay, Shikamaru beat Hidan, the weakest Akatsuki member, therefore he can beat Hokage Naruto. The person who wrote this only wrote things about Shikamaru, just random things he remembered about him. And then he didn't explain at all why he would be able to beat Naruto, because there's just absolutely no way. What are the asterisks anyway? I don't know. I don't care. Pain / Nagato Uzumaki. You know, do you remember? Have you seen Naruto? Do you remember who beat Pain? You remember that person? I don't know, man. I don't know about this. Yeah. Boruto Uzumaki. Oh, of course. Boruto is still a child learning blah blah shinobi ways. In the case of Boruto, he comes from two very powerful bloodlines, the Uzumagas and the Hyugas. Okay, so now that Naruto no longer has Kurama, and Boruto is actually 100% Otsutsuki, maybe there's an argument to be made that Borushiki could be more powerful than Naruto. But I still find that very flimsy. He's definitely way more powerful than Naruto. But yeah, I mean, there are worse picks, like this one right here. I mean, Sarada? What? Like Boruto, Sarada has the potential to be more powerful than Naruto. Why? Why? No! She might not be quite there yet, as she is still mastering skills, but she's nearly as powerful as both of her parents as a teenager, and they've had decades to master their skills. No? What? She's definitely not more powerful than Sasuke as a teenager. Now, a teenager can mean from like 13 to 17, so there's a great gap there, but there's no way Sarada would beat end of part 1 Sasuke. This is just delusional. Sarada has inherited a more strength. Yeah, this is explaining why she would win lightning style, Sharingan, Sasuke had all that, and he was much more talented than her. Okay, Rock Lee Might Guy. Oh my god, okay, why? Sure, if they use the 8 gates, they're dangerous, but not against someone like Naruto. Naruto fought aliens. Unfortunately, Guy, who couldn't beat the weakest version of Jubidara with the 8th gate, with help, wouldn't do anything against Naruto. Orochimaru. No. No. Just no. I mean, Orochimaru had a really rough time against version 2 Kyuubi, so there's absolutely no way he's going to do anything against Naruto. Only if he uses Edo Tensei on like 100 different ninjas like Kages and every single powerful ninja in the verse, if he brings Kaguya back with Edo Tensei or something like that in Madara, and maybe then, but still, Minato. I mean, he is fast, but he doesn't have anything to really hurt Naruto. If you're talking about Edo Minato, then he has the Kurama, but still Naruto also has the Kurama, and Naruto is more powerful than him. See, there are many fans who expected Naruto to learn the Flying Thunder God, so what does that have to do with Minato beating Naruto anyway? Never managed to outstrip his father in terms of combat ability. Why? As the instant teleportation ability of the Flying Thunder God technique makes it almost unstoppable fighter. Yeah, it's a very difficult technique to deal with, but people like Naruto, who are extremely fast and have great reaction time, can deal with it. It's not because of this that Minato is going to beat Naruto. Obito Uchiha. We saw Naruto beating Obito. We saw him do it. We saw it. He wouldn't. Kawaki. Kawaki is... I mean, sure, we don't know what's going to happen because of Boruto's prologue. We kind of know Kawaki's going to do something to Naruto, so sure, yeah, I guess that's fair to put him here, but he hasn't power to defeat Naruto as of right now. Kabuto Yakushi, sure, if he uses 1,000 different Edo Tenseis with Madara Kaguya, maybe then, I mean, I don't think Kaguya can be brought back through Edo Tensei, but still, like, wow, let's imagine that scenario. But just Kabuto without the Edo Tensei would get one shot by Naruto, even Sage Kabuto, there's no... Yamato, what? Oh no, I have to read the whole thing. Okay, Yamato's abilities introduced a major question to the story of Naruto. He was first introduced after the time skip when chosen to act as a temporary leader to Team 7. Yamato was chosen due to his ability to suppress the chakra of the nine-tailed fox in case Naruto lost control again. It was never explained why he wasn't put in charge of Naruto from the start, considering the numerous circumstances under which Naruto could have lost control and set the fox free. Okay, that's not true. Naruto had much more control over Kurama in part 1. He would just maybe go one tail, and that's very manageable, and he still maintained his consciousness while doing so, so there was not much danger. Things became more dangerous after the time skip, and also Kakashi is much more powerful than Yamato, so I would say Naruto was safer with Kakashi. So anyway, Yamato's ability to suppress the chakra of the fox as well as regular chakra makes him one of the few people who can contend with Naruto's powers after he finally made peace with Kurama and gained access to his abilities. Yamato could therefore rob Naruto of his biggest trump card in combat. No! Just because he can suppress the Kyuubi chakra, it doesn't mean he would be able to defeat KCM2 Naruto. He's not as powerful as Hashirama, and if you're talking about Hokage Naruto, he would be so fast. I mean, Yamato couldn't react to heavy Sasuke. Do you really think he could react to Hokage Naruto's speed? One punch, and Yamato's head is exploded. The remaining tailed beasts. Okay, this is just absolutely untruth because Naruto and Sasuke are about the same level. You can argue who's more powerful, but they are in the same tier of strength. And at the end of Shippuden, Sasuke literally one-shot every single tailed beast. He defeated all of them in 2 seconds. He used a Genjutsu and Shibaku Tensei and they were all defeated. So Naruto would be able to do something similar to that. Like, there's no way. Madara Uchiha. Yeah, Madara is powerful, sure, but not powerful enough to fight against Hokage Naruto. Maybe if you're putting Rinne Sharingan Madara, like the final version, that could be trouble for Naruto, but Barrier Mode would take care of that very easily. We don't know the capabilities of Rinne Sharingan Madara, so he could be very powerful. I made a video about Rinne Sharingan Madara versus adult Sasuke, which I think is interesting, and Naruto would really do about the same. It's very weird because we don't know what Madara could do at the peak of his power, but yeah, this is not the worst pick, but Madara is not way more powerful than Naruto at all. Like, if, for whatever reason, Rinne Sharingan Madara was able to beat Naruto, it would be extremely difficult. Deidara, okay. Okay, of course, Deidara is not as strong as Naruto, not even close. And I think Naruto can probably tank his final attack, the C0. But, if Deidara uses C4 Karura and Naruto breathes in the nano explosives, that's dangerous. I can see Naruto dying if he breathes in the nano explosives because you don't really have durability in your organs and your soft tissues and your veins. I don't think it works like that. If the nano explosives exploded Naruto's body from within, he would die, but he could outspeed the explosives. But still, it's a really bad stretch to put Deidara here at all. What? Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god. Choji Akimichi. What are you talking about? Though he didn't initially get a lot of screen time in Naruto, as the series continued, it was clear Choji Akimichi was an incredibly strong character. Choji's battle during the Sasuke retrieval arc storyline ended with him using the 3 colored pills of his clan in order to gain the upper hand against Jirobo. Okay, so Choji beat Jirobo, therefore Choji is way more powerful than Naruto. Maybe if you put Red Pill Choji against Episode 1 Naruto, maybe that's a fair fight, but anything other than that, I mean, what the hell? Masashi Kishimoto pulled back on the deadliness of the pill that Choji took. This led to speculation within the fan community over the strength of the 3 colored pills compared to that of the 8 gates. Okay, the 8 gates are way above the pills. Like, there is no comparison. The strength increase granted by the 3rd pill doesn't last for long, but it requires a lot less training in order to use and can potentially be survived. Yes, we saw it happening. You can survive that. But it doesn't mean Choji can beat Naruto. Choji was able to master a lesser form of the chili pills effect during the war, which lacked the adverse effects with the 3 colored pills. The question remains over whether he could still use them in order to gain a massive power boost at the cost of his life. No, he can die from using the pills, sure. The red pill is dangerous. It almost killed Choji in part 1, but like, he's not beating Naruto. Why are you even doing this? No. Kaguya Tsutsugi, okay, that's fair. I mean, I'm not surprised you put it there. Naruto at the end of Shippuden needed a lot of help to beat Kaguya, and sure, he's probably more powerful as a Hokage, but still, it would probably be a very difficult fight, and Naruto could probably lose, because Kaguya has some very strong abilities. Danzo, the third character that's way more powerful than Naruto, okay? Danzo might have been the smartest guy in the world of Naruto, absolutely not. Itachi, Madara, Shikamaru, they were all more powerful than Danzo. What are you talking about? Danzo versus Sage Naruto, the one who fought Pain, would probably be a much more interesting fight, but still Naruto would probably win. And when you're talking about Hokage Naruto, there's just no contest. I mean, really, what is Danzo going to do? Sure, he can survive 10 minutes from Izanagi, but after that he's dead. Just like he was against EMS Sasuke, he survived for 10 minutes, but then he died. And that's it. There isn't much to do. Oh boy. According to Toby, Danzo wanted Senju and Uchiha DNA as a part of the plot to control Kurama. Sasuke finished Danzo off before this plan could be put into action, but it may have been possible for Danzo to take control of the Nine Tails while inside Naruto. That's not what was going to happen. He wanted to control the Nine Tails when the Nine Tails was free, because he would not be able to control it while it was inside of Naruto. It's simple. It's a genjutsu. Naruto could break the Nine Tails out of the genjutsu and vice versa. That's not how it works. He could probably survive 2 minutes against Hokage Naruto because of the Izanagi, but he's dead after that. No discussion about it. Momoshiki number 2, yeah, sure, that's fair. I mean, I'm not sure if he's way more powerful than Naruto, but he fought Hokage Naruto and Sasuke and was, you know, beating them almost. And Boruto had to kind of save them, but still, I wouldn't say he's definitely way stronger than Naruto. Number 1, Sasuke Uchiha. Man, is he way more powerful than Naruto? Could he even beat Naruto? These are questions we don't know. Actually, we know he's not way more powerful than Naruto. It is stated time and time again that they are at the same level in Boruto. Also, the last serious fight they had, Naruto won. So, yeah, there's that. If you like this type of video, comment down below what you think. What do you think was the most outrageous position here? Also, please subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching.